How is all this stuff from Dollar Tree? I say it every video, but I'm always amazed. Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So we are going to be doing another one of my famous Dollar Tree makeup tutorials. I absolutely love doing these. You guys know every time I find really good makeup at Dollar Tree, I kind of collect it, I share it with you in a haul, and then I end up using it and doing a makeup look like today. So this is what we're working with today, and I honestly love how it came out. I am so happy with all the products you're gonna see today. I cannot wait for you guys to see everything. So get out your pen and notebook, you know, write everything down because you're gonna wanna be on the lookout for all of these products that I'm gonna share with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I've been uploading every single day, so there are always new videos for you to check out, especially during Vlogmas, and I do tons of like affordable budget beauty, Dollar Tree, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls, and fun makeup tutorials like this one. So let's get on into it. If you guys want to find out how I got this fancy little glam makeup look from Dollar Tree, then just keep watching. Alright guys, let's get into it. I think the first thing I'm going to start out with is something I did a whole video on. If you want to check out my dedicated review on this, it's the LA Colors eye primers. They actually came out with 2 new eyeshadow primers at Dollar Tree, and I was so excited. So that is on my other channel. I will link that down below. It is on my Discount Dolly channel. Subscribe to me there. I post like tons of content on there. Lots of like Dollar Tree shop with me's, dedicated Dollar Tree makeup reviews. It is a fun time. So this is the LA Colors Matte Finish Eye Primer. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop this all over my eye. And look how like crazy creamy and pigmented this is, you guys. Oh my goodness, this eyeshadow primer is definitely up there with the best of them. I would say this has to be comparable with all my drugstore eyeshadow primers and even like my high-end ones like Urban Decay. This one is giving those a run for their money for sure. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee Single, which I also get all the time at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just apply this all over the lid all the way up to the brow bone. And that is going to set our eyeshadow primer and keep everything in place. Today I'm going to do a thing. I'm actually going to take this LA Colors new Marshmallow Eye Pencil. I again did a whole TikTok on this. This is actually an amazing $1 dupe for the NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil, which is, you guys know, one of my absolute favorites, and it somehow became like crazy trending on TikTok. People are using it to also do highlight and nose highlight and forehead highlight. So the fact that LA Colors came out with a dupe that actually you do not need to sharpen, it rolls up by itself, is amazing over my eye as a base. And that is just one of the many features that this pencil can do. And this makes colors more vibrant, and it's the perfect shadow base. So if you have not tried this new pencil yet from Dollar Tree, go pick it up. I found it on the same display that the eyeshadow primers were on. This has to be one of my favorite new launches from LA Colors. I'm also going to bring this onto the inner corner. If you guys have been watching my Dollar Tree videos for a while, you know that I picked up this Hard Candy Look Pro eyeshadow palette, and I love this because, well, it was $1, and also there are so many amazing mattes in here as well as shimmers. And I also have this palette, which I love. It's the Galactic Eyes Look Pro palette from Hard Candy, and this has the prettiest shimmers, so I'm gonna try and use these both today. Glitterati Prism Flip Liquid Eyeshadow. I believe I used the purple shade of this last time I did a Dollar Tree makeup tutorial. They had so many colors of this. This one is called Star. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to start out first with this shade right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in the crease. Brushes are freshly clean, which is always the best. I'm just taking this color and popping that right into the crease, and you will see just how much that white eyeshadow acts as a base for us and really makes the colors pop. I can already tell it's helping. I'm going to go into this brown shade right here, and I'm going to add that into the crease just to keep on layering those colors up. And I love doing these makeup tutorials because it just goes to show you guys that you do not need to spend a lot on makeup to get a bomb look. You guys, I literally got everything from Dollar Tree, and that's why I love getting my makeup there and showing you guys these looks. We are babes on a budget. and I love finding affordable makeup items for you guys, one of my duties in life. So, and if it's a little messy, that's okay because you can always blend it out later. All right, guys, I'm gonna go into the Galactic Eyes palette, and I'm gonna pick up, just with my finger, this little sparkly shade right here, and this is gonna serve as the sparkly base for that glitter eyeshadow I was showing you guys before. And just use your God-given fingers. It is what I like to call nature's makeup brushes. So just pack this all over the lid with your finger. And honestly, this makes the shimmer show up so nicely, you don't even need to use a brush. The glitter in this palette is insane. This to me is a total dupe for the Moon Dust shadows from Urban Decay. That's crazy. I love it. I'm just gonna blend out that outer edge a little with a clean brush. Don't be afraid to blend out with clean brushes. You don't even need to put any product on there. Next, I'm gonna take that glitter shade I showed you guys before, the Hard Candy Prism Flip in Star. A quick swatch so we can see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, that is so stunning. It's like a duochrome ambery gold color. Get off my arm and put it right on top of that shade we just applied. Using my arm as a mixing palette. I'm just all about using my fingers and my arms today to apply my makeup. So we are just packing this all over the lid, and wow, that is so stunning. Like, my eyes and the lids just have like a wet look to them. It honestly looks like more of a high-end, like a Natasha Denona type of shadow. So I am completely in love with the Glitterati liquid shadows from Dollar Tree. These are 100% worth it. I hope you guys can find them. And I just want to add a little bit something extra to the outer corner. So I'm going to pick up this like reddish shade right here in the Hard Candy palette and just pop that right on the outer corner. Leaving it right here on the outer edge. I love warm matte shades like this. I feel like they are so flattering for like brown eyes, for hazel eyes. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this look already, you guys. I cannot believe that this stuff is $1. I'm gonna take that same reddish shade and just apply it right on the lower lash line to just smoke that out. Complete the eye look. The more you lower it, the more smoky this will be. Love it. I also have that Glitterati shadow in the shade Aurora. It's kind of like a white duochrome shade, and I'm just gonna pop that right onto the inner corner. You can even use a little brush for this if you want to. It does have a little bit of a pink undertone to it. If you've been watching my makeup tutorials for Dollar Tree for a while, you know that this is my favorite pencil. It's the Ultimate Brow Highlighter from Wet n Wild. I hope that you can still find this. I did buy a backup last time, and I'm just gonna put this on my waterline, and this is going to really open up the eyes. And I just find this to be so flattering. Ever since I started doing this on my waterline, I haven't really done black on the waterline unless I want to do something super like black and smoky. This pink color, it's not as stark as a white, but it still opens up the eye. One of my absolute favorite products that I've got from Dollar Tree this year has to be the Marilyn Monroe liquid eyeliner. I wish I would have bought like 5 of these. I'm having major regrets. This is from Hard Candy, and this was available at Walmart. I absolutely love Walmart. It's like one of my other favorite stores, and I cannot believe this ended up at Dollar Tree. Apply this to the top of my lid. Little wing action. This pen is so easy to use. It makes applying your wing liner so flawless. It's so black. It doesn't skip. I love the brush tip over the felt tip. I've said that like so many times in my videos. I feel like a broken record. I'm gonna do my other liner off camera, and then I will come back. And also, please excuse the fact that I look like I am about to guide Santa and his reindeer on Christmas Eve night right now. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and apply the LA Colors Priming Mascara. Amazing dupe for some of the higher end lash primers. One of my favorite mascara finds from Dollar Tree is the Hard Candy Bold Color Mascara, except mine is not colored, it's just black, but I really like the wand. And I really do feel like that primer helps to make the mascara a lot more bold and makes my lashes a lot thicker. I also forgot to mention before this, I did use my Trim eyelash curler that I got from Dollar Tree. This thing is so good. I think I found that over the summer. So here is the before, and then here is the after. I really love this combo. Because we are glam and extra, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes. These are from the Ioni Summer Collection. This style though you will find in every single Ioni collection. They really don't change their lashes from collection to collection. So this one is called Wispy Spiky. Their packaging is always so cute. Look how pretty these are. So what I've actually been enjoying doing and what I think has been really flattering on the eyes is actually taking these and cutting them in half and then just putting a little half lash on. Is also a lot less work, and it's a lot less, not as dramatic if you want your lashes to stand out but not necessarily wear a full strip lash. So what I actually like to do is I just take a little lash scissor or brow scissor and I just cut enough that are longer on the outside so it fans out nicely. So this is actually the front part of the lash that I cut off that I'm going to use for the edge of my eye. Use a tweezer to help me. So I put the tweezer pretty close to the lash line like this so it gives me more control. I'm using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, can't talk, Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. I think I got this from Ulta or Walmart. It's like $4.99. And also just use the Ioni lash glue that they carry at Dollar Tree. I just don't have that here with me right now. Take a lash and apply it to the outer corner. And I like using the tweezer to just push this down. You want to make sure it's not too far back or else it's gonna look like it's falling off your eye, which sometimes happens to me. I'm like, oh shoot, I put it on wrong. Did a pretty decent job on that one, and it definitely makes your eyes look like it has this like really pretty wing to it. All right, let's move away from eyes and move on to some face products. So this is their new face primer, and I actually really like this. It's really good. It's more like a lotion-y feel to it rather than their original primer, which I also really like. This has just such a nice, more like high-end feel to it. So I'm like, okay, LA Colors, do the dang thing. This stuff is really, really good that they just released. This says that it evens skin tone, so it's not necessarily a blurring primer. It's more like a base, not necessarily something to really smooth out the pores. But if you want to do that, what I would do is I would take the Flower Beauty Pore Perfect Blur Stick, which I also got recently at Dollar Tree and I've been loving. I did a whole little short video on this as well. And you can just kind of press this into the areas where you have larger pores and kind of do like a double priming type of deal. This basically feels like a glorified glue stick for the face, but I do feel like this smooths out my skin really nicely. I think in my last video I used the Super Stay, which I really liked. So this time I'll actually use the other side of the Flower Pore Stick, the Multitasking Foundation. It is also a stick. Dollar Tree this year came out with so many stick foundations. It's crazy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on my face. And a little background for you guys, if you did not know, the same people who make Flower are the same people who make Believe Beauty. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Dollar Tree sponge. You guys, please pick this up. It is so good. Oh my gosh, it reminds me so much of my Amazon ones, and honestly, it's like the perfect cheap dupe for the Beauty Blender. It is amazing, and it's also really large, and my number one factor is also the squish factor. If you know, you know. The squish factor on this when it's wet is amazing. I love a soft, squishy beauty blender. So I'm just gonna put more of this all over the face. It's actually a really nice color for me, and this just melts so beautifully into the skin. Hopefully this can cover up all my redness. I am getting a new or secondary filming camera soon, so hopefully you guys will have even better quality when I film stuff like this. Right now I'm just using my vlogging camera and like a nice lens. If the sound doesn't sound the best, it's because my vlogging camera, I can't put a microphone on it. So that's why I had to get a secondary camera. I mentioned this in another video, but I always buy my cameras for YouTube used on Mercari. It is my favorite place to buy like electronics because people have just the best prices on there. Majority of the people on there are just looking to get rid of stuff, and I get the best deals on there. This foundation definitely has a little bit of a shine to it. I would definitely set this foundation, but I mean, I don't mind that. I have so many powders I can use. but it does have more of a, I would say, like a satiny kind of finish. It's not necessarily a matte finish. I picked up this really cute little brush from Dollar Tree. It's called BYS Synthetic. This is a name brand. It is like a little artiste dupe, so I was thinking I could use this to blend in my contour, and I did pick this up at Dollar Tree a few months ago. I hadn't used it yet. It's the Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer in Dark. So obviously I can't use this for under my eyes, but I was thinking, hey, this might be cool to put as a contour. See, there it is, it's coming out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to that contour area of my face, and let's see if I can blend out with this. I'm actually gonna put some over here too. Okay, and if you have excess, you can just wipe it off on your wrist. Ooh, see, that's a little too much, so I'm just gonna blend that away with this sponge. And I like to blend up my contour into like my cheekbone. This is also gonna be nice for up here on the forehead. Ooh, I like this. Wow, I feel like this made me look really tan. I actually really like the way that came out as a contour. I did pick up, this is such a cool product that I found, the Maybelline Master Camo palette. This was such a cool find. This in light, I think they also had a light medium kit when I went. So I'm gonna use this to color correct and also to do my under eyes and other areas of my face. Here, pick up the green shade, and I'm gonna put this on any little redness I have, like the side of my nose has a little bit of redness from my glasses. Oh, a highlighter in here. Let's see. I think this might be a little too, it might be a little too deep for my skin tone, but it's actually a really pretty color. I'm gonna take a little brush like this, pick up, let's see, let's do these two shades. Just gonna mix them together. See film that you have to break over, but once you get through it, it's nice. And I'm just gonna apply this right under the eyes. I'm kind of like debating getting this when I saw it at the store, but I'm like, you know what, I need to test out a new concealer for my channel. I'm like, why not? And it's Maybelline. I've really been enjoying putting concealer on the sides of my nose. I feel like it's kind of like contouring without using stripes like down the sides or the center of your nose. On my forehead, a little on the little cupid's bow. I actually really like the way the concealer looks, and the contour, I'm like super impressed by this. I also picked this up from Dollar Tree a few months back, if you guys remember. It's the Hard Candy Fox in a Box dupe for Hourglass. So I'm gonna pick some up on an angled brush. I'm just gonna set the contour with this. It smells like chocolate. It smells so good. Super duper bronzed and contoured today, if you guys couldn't tell. I quickly set my under eyes with the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana, which is also a Dollar Tree favorite of mine. For highlight, I'm gonna use my LA Colors Glow Stick. I don't know the shade of this, but I absolutely love these. I'm gonna pick some up on my finger, just blend that on the cheekbone, and this is so freaking pretty, you guys. I think this is definitely a must-have product. Like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. How is all this stuff from Dollar Tree? I say it every video, but I'm always amazed. This is definitely one of my standout products that I have been raving about. It is the LA Colors Blush Stick, so similar to the highlighting sticks, and this one is in the shade Glowin'. I am in love with this blush, so it's beautiful if you like cream blushes. I'm gonna pick up some on a sponge, just the same Dollar Tree sponge, and just going to put a little too much, tap that on the cheek. Like, it is so beautiful, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. Insanely pigmented. You don't even need that much. I honestly put on too much. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with the other side of the sponge. So pretty and flushed. Guys, I have so many lip products from Dollar Tree, it's insane. Let's just start out with using this as a lip balm. It's the Hard Candy Blooming Lip Oil in Calming Peach. So this is like supposed to change colors on your lips. So honestly, for me, I just use it as a like lipstick treatment. See, it just made my lips really shiny. I think I want to try this guy. It's the LA Colors Matte Lips in Beloved. This reminded me a lot of the Milani matte lips. So let's try this one. And I also have this like flower lip gloss to try. We have so much stuff. I'm gonna use the LA Colors lip liner in Bear With Me. I've been kind of going in and up, and that's actually a technique from Makeup by Mario. So you kind of focus down here and you don't go out so much, you kind of go in. Hopefully this way makes your lips look a bit fuller. So I've really been enjoying this technique. You guys know how I feel about my matte lips from LA Colors, the pink one and the Bear With Me, the pink, what is it called? Teddy Pink. I love those. I bought like 5 backups. So hopefully this is just as good as that one. Kind of like a coffee color. I'm used to wearing a pink, so this is definitely like a departure for me, but I'm here for it. Let's try that Flower Beauty. This is the Galaxy Glaze, and this is in the shade Soleil. It's kind of like a rose gold glitter. Have not tried this one yet. Feels nice and cushy. Beautiful shine. Oh my gosh, I have to do my brows. I just realized, I was like, why do I look crazy right now? Oh my gosh, this lip gloss is so pretty. It has like the finest kind of micro shimmer. I'm gonna take the Pear soap from, Dollar Tree and a little spoolie. You're supposed to wet these with setting spray before you use them, so I'm just gonna use my Hard Candy Priming Mist, which is also from the tree. And okay, I'll show you guys. So what you do is you rub the brush back and forth in the Pear soap, and you can also get this at the tree. And what people have been doing that I've been seeing, they've been rubbing their eyebrows back and forth like this. I saw it on TikTok. And this kind of like preps the brows. Feels really weird at first. Try anything like this. Ugh. Don't get your hair caught in it. Like this. I wonder if we're going to laugh at ourselves in 3 years about how we pushed up our eyebrows. This is my baby, the LA Colors brow gel. This is amazing, you guys. I have the shade Deep Brown. The brow gel. This stuff is freaking amazing, you guys. And I'm gonna only do one brow because I don't want to keep you guys here all the live long day. But I start at the bottom and then just kind of work my way up. Okay, best friends, we are about done. I have like one final step, which is setting spray. So I'm thinking, because I'm feeling a little bit on the dewier side, that I would use the Longwear setting spray as opposed to the dewy setting spray. So this is the Hard Candy Longwear Sheer NV setting spray. This has cucumber extract. Spray this. Gosh, you guys, I am so happy with how this look came out. I am loving it. Okay, let me fix my hair and we'll come back. Okay guys, I am back. This is the finished look. I absolutely love it. This has to be one of my favorite Dollar Tree makeup looks, and I have to say, I feel like one of the standout things has to be my little corner lashes. When I look in the mirror at the look, I'm like, okay, the corner lashes make it. Also, the glitter on the lids, the eyeshadow, I'm like still in awe over just everything that was used today. And the fact that this entire makeup look was all from Dollar Tree. I said it once, I'll say it again, it's crazy. The LA Colors eyeshadow primer is a total must-have, you guys. It is so good. I truly feel like it made my eyes and the shadow stand out. The glow stick and the blush sticks are absolute must-haves. I mean, it looks like high-end. It's unreal. The foundation stick from Flower Beauty is phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about it. I also loved all the lip products we used today. The LA Colors matte lips was great. I really like the formula, very comfortable. And I of course added the gloss on top, which is beautiful, so cushy. I feel like my lips look so pretty and glossy. These Hard Candy Glitterati shadows are amazing, you guys. I 100% recommend picking them up. They are definite Stila dupes. They are so pretty. I love how the lids came out. I will absolutely be continuing to use these like in my makeup routine. I was so impressed with the Maybelline Contour Master Camo Concealer Correcting Palette. I thought this did such an amazing job, and I really like the way that my concealer looks today. And also I loved, where did I put it? The Dream Lumi Touch Concealer as a contour. You guys, I feel so like bronzed today. I will 100% continue to use this as contour because I love the formula of it, that it's super light. You really only need the tiniest little bit. Also, the sponge is a must-have. So many like must-have products in here. And oh my god, I have to get this Marshmallow eye pencil. It is amazing, you guys. And I know that we're all kind of a little sad about this $1.25 price increase. I did a whole video on that if you guys want to go check out my other channel, or I will link it down below. I know it's definitely disappointing and upsetting, but I would pay $1.25 for every single thing you see here because it's so good. And the fact that I can create this makeup look on a budget is crazy. Like, I would wear this anywhere. I would wear this to a wedding. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope you got some tips, some products to be on the lookout for at your Dollar Tree. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much. I am trying so hard to make my videos be like pushed out more, but YouTube makes it very difficult, unfortunately. But if you guys like, comment and subscribe, it will help me out so much. So thank you guys for your support. I love chatting with you. It does not go unnoticed. I love you guys. That is it from me. Has to be one of my favorite looks I've ever done from Dollar Tree. So I hope you guys liked it too, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.